Good morning, everybody!
Good morning, friends!
Hello! Welcome to Blissin Out! My name is Jackie.
And I'm Dave.
And we are so happy to be coming to you live here on our amazing show on behalf of our awesome project, Karma Tribe, bringing in great vibes to the world, to your Facebook world, to your fantastic Sunday morning. Happy to be part of it.
Yeah. If you haven't heard, Karma Tribe is a global community of people that help each other for free through our website, karmatribe.com. And for us, it's a pleasure to offer and receive free services with good people around the world through this project.
Absolutely, Dave. I mean, karmatribe.com, you go on there, you can offer and request anything at all. Say you need something extra in your house, you're looking to learn a language, you need someone to help you with a website, post it on.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is happy to help as part of this community of people with great vibes.
And today we have a very special show planned. We have a very illustrious guest that we're going to bring on shortly. We're also going to be going over some amazing favors offered.
Yes.
That is going to blow your guys' minds.
Totally.
And today, the topic is
finding and living through your passions. So this is a huge topic. Dave, why is it important for us to find our passions?
Well, the way I see it, Jackie, life is just too short to be wasting time on things that do not resonate with our hearts. Because next thing you know it, you're going to be in your deathbed, or you're going to be looking at a car about to hit you, and you're going to be like, did I make my life extraordinary? So
yeah.
Life is short, and we need to follow our hearts here. And I want to say good morning to Elena, good morning to Kaiwas, good morning to Liz.
Hi, guys.
Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. So great to have you.
Yes. These are like our regulars. These are like our regular watchers, and a shout out to you guys. Thanks for tuning in every week. Such a pleasure to be
such
here.
Beautiful people.
So, guys, finding your passions, Dave. I mean, I agree with you. It's like a way of opening different channels of living your life to the fullest and finding your passions. So many people think that this is kind of a myth, right?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to live and do what I love all the time? Well, I'm here to tell you, and we're here to say that it's not a myth. It's de verdad. It's for real.
Yeah.
Tell us, Dave, how can we do this?
Well, I think that the same people that say that finding your passions before starting a business, the people that say that doesn't work, or that's not a true way to go about things, those are the same people that say that romantic love does not exist. And they're the people that settle in relationships because of convenience, or just because they're afraid of change. But the fact is, Jackie, just as a relationship is much more sure to blossom if you're actually in love with the person, your career, your job is much more likely to blossom if you're doing something that you love.
Absolutely.
Because it gives you a motor inside your heart that will never die.
What a beautiful metaphor. What a beautiful comparison, Dave. I totally agree. I feel like it is the same with maybe a romantic partner. Wait and explore and see what's best for you in a person, or in a career or a job, or however you choose to live. Be patient, try things, see what you love, what speaks to you, and then act on it and let it just explode before you.
The key, I think, Jackie, is, not to settle and to explore things, as you said.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people just haven't found their passions yet. And to those people, I would say, travel, try new things, go on Karma Tribe, and accept a music lesson, a dance lesson, some technical help, and basically expand your horizons.
Yes. And learn. I think it's just a matter of learning about yourself. I mean, take the time to get to know yourself. How are you going to do that? You know, so many people get into this job that they hate because, or maybe they just don't like it. It's not along their energetic line and their flow of life that they really want and their passions. But they get locked into this job, and it's not aligned with them, and they feel like they need to do it because they need to put in the work. They need to put, like, pay their dues and things like that. Like, basically suffer in order to live, which I would argue that that's kind of the, that's just, it's a no, okay? It's a no. It doesn't work. I mean, I think we can truly live at any given point in time if we find our passions.
Yeah, really the path of least resistance towards having a blossoming and successful life is following what you love. But it might take a long period of exploration. But there's a saying that I always think of, which is, there's what you know, right, which is small in the scheme of things. And then there's what you know that you don't know, which is maybe like 10 times bigger or 100 times bigger. But then the most vast category of all is what you don't know that you don't know. And it's basically that field of infinite potential that we always talk about, where you can make your life extraordinary. You can do anything that's in your wildest dreams, but if you don't travel, if you don't hear new perspectives, if you don't talk to people, if you don't try new things, it's hard to discover your passions.
Agreed. 100% agreed. Try things. Maybe you're even learning what you don't want, but that's perfect. That's growth, right?
Exactly.
It's growth. And then you're just moving along the path.
Exactly. So today we have a very special guest, and this is a very talented young woman who, well, she'll tell us her story, but I believe that she followed her passions and it has led her into a really blossoming business and a very happy and interesting life.
Absolutely.
And,
without further ado then, Dave, I'm going to invite Whitney on here, a fashion blogger. So
the famous Whitney Valverde.
Yes.
Come on down,
Come
Whitney.
on in. Woo. Yes. Hey. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So nice to have you. So tell me, what are your passions, Whitney?
Right. So when I was little, I remember I was like, as soon as I was aware of the ability of writing, I wanted to be a writer. I used to have diaries. I used to make magazines, and I just loved writing. And I knew I wanted to write a book one day, hopefully. And then I developed a love for fashion. Like since I was little, I was dressing myself, dressing my Barbies. And so I studied translation in school, and then I studied fashion design as well. And that led me to do what I'm doing right now.
Wow.
Basically.
That's spectacular. I love that kind of as a child, you kind of felt it. You felt it. It's important to listen to that, right?
Yeah. And also, you guys, you never know, because back in the day when I started, there weren't fashion bloggers, and there certainly were not any in Europe. It was just blossoming. Like when I started, I didn't even know it was a thing. I just started a web page. I didn't know it was a blog. And in Costa Rica, I hadn't never heard of that term at all. So, you know, you can also, you never know, you may be able to create the job of your dreams by following your passions.
Of course. Very well said. Yes.
Yeah.
Create the job of your dreams. I mean, we're all individuals. We all have something unique to offer the world. So why not? Like you said, create the life that you want through your passions. It's absolutely so beautiful. So by following your passions, first of all, kind of like taking that path as a child and then using it to create your life, how have you been rewarded by doing that?
Well, I gotta point out that it was never easy. Like, even if it's what you love and it's your passion, it's never something easy to follow, because it's not the traditional job 9 to 5 that, you know, there's a paycheck at the end of the month. When I started for a year, I didn't get paid for anything. I just did it as a hobby, but more than a hobby. I was very into it, and I think that's important. Like, whatever it is that you do, do it with love. If it develops into something more, that's great. But if it doesn't, then you will still have done something that you really liked. So there's no loss in that, you know? And yeah, like, what has paid off is that I luckily turned it into my job, and that is wonderful to be able to live out of my passion. But mostly it's the fact that I get to travel the world, to work with my favorite brands that I could only dream of, that I could have never afforded before, and now I get to work with them. I mean, I'm so blessed. I just feel so lucky.
Wow.
Yeah, and get to meet people like you.
Oh, thank you.
And Dave from Karma Tribe. I mean, I love the initiative, and it's all about spreading the love, and I just love that. I feel like there should be more things like what you guys are doing.
Well, thank you so much. And for us, it's a huge honor to have you. And thank you for your support. So, you said it like, of course, for me, it's obvious why your opportunities would completely explode by following your heart. You said traveling was a huge part of that. How do you think traveling helps you follow your passions, or maybe could open up your passion and possibilities?
Yeah, like for instance, I studied fashion, so that was always my focus at the beginning. Even though I did share my first article was about a travel I had to Egypt, actually. So even though the focus wasn't fashion, I was still writing about my travel experience. It's just about my life experiences, basically, and how I can help other people get inspired by knowing what to wear or how to combine things, or just traveling tips for when I travel. But what it has done, people think fashion is shallow sometimes, but it can also merge with travel, and then you can absorb the place you're in much better and express yourself.
Wow. Yes.
Like for instance, Costa Rica is very bohemian, very tropical, and like you've embraced it. We embrace it,
Yes.
And that's something that travel gives to you. You get the opportunity to be creative, in my case with fashion, but it can be with many other things, and also to accept people as they come. I think it's so important that we are open-minded and understand that not everyone has to be like us or think like us, and we can still respect everyone's culture and beliefs.
Beautiful. Yeah, not to mention it's a form of expressing yourself. You travel, say you dress in a different way. It's almost like exploring different parts of yourself too, and expression.
Definitely.
That is so amazing and beautiful. So last, I'd like to ask you, before Dave comes back on, because I know he has so many interesting questions to ask you, what would you suggest to someone who's maybe thinking in their mind, what are my passions? Like, what do I have to contribute to this world? What would you suggest to them? What kind of advice would you give them?
I would say almost go back to your childhood and remember what things you enjoyed, whether it was painting, whether it was running around. You never know. The kid who loved running around may turn into an amazing fitness coach. That guy that loved to paint and his mom's walls, and she wanted to kill him for painting the walls, he may become an amazing artist. And just remember to do it because you love it, and not because you're looking for money or to turn it into something, because that may not happen. But if it doesn't, then you just discovered something else you're amazing at. And if you are very persistent and you really love what you do, you'll get there.
I agree with that. Yeah. Very, very beautifully said. Thank you so very much. I'm going to let Dave come back on here, of course. I'll be right back with you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Talk to you soon.
I'm back.
Yay.
Hello, friends. Hello, Whitney.
Hi,
Thanks for being on the
Dave.
show.
Thanks for having me.
It's such an honor to have you here.
It's an honor to be here.
Yeah, so Whitney, I've been looking through your Instagram, looking through your blog, and it's really an inspiration how far you've come with your business. And she has like 200,000 followers, completely mind-boggling. So
thank you. Follow me, guys.
Yeah, what is it? At Whitney's_Wonderland?
Yeah, that is the Instagram at Whitney's_Wonderland, and Twitter and Facebook are at Wits Wonderland. Yeah.
There you have it, and we'll provide the links in the post afterwards. Yeah. But Whitney, I have some important questions for you. So, you found something that you loved, and then you put in a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
What other tips do you have as far as how to communicate people and how to work, in a smart way, for a young person that's starting their business?
So, for instance, in blogging, which is like what I do, now there are many more bloggers, and that is so wonderful because we're all different. So it's important to stay true to yourself, because we end up sometimes, we can be influenced, definitely we are, constantly by other people, by the places we're in, but it's important to be yourself, to not feel like you have to fit any specific mold. And funnily enough, by being yourself, you may find your niche, like whatever it is that you're doing. Just remember to stay true to yourself. That's like the first advice I would give.
Wow, that's fantastic. Yeah, so, now that you have a huge following, and I notice like sometimes you post a picture and then a day later you have 5,000 likes, which completely blows my mind. So yeah, how do you stay true to yourself when you have, I mean, do you feel the pressure of so many eyes on you?
Definitely. Oh my God, yes. Yes, I think anyone would. I mean, for instance, I would love to be the fittest girl out there. I would love to, but I love my food. And I'm not gonna I know it's a whole movement and I respect it, and I would love to be vegan. I would love to be vegan. And I think it's great, the people that are vegan. And I promise every day I try to be vegan, but I do love my food and I eat loads and I share it. I share how much I eat, and I share my love for wine and my love for cheese, and even that's not trendy right now, and it was a while ago. I stay true to myself because that's who I am, for instance.
Exactly.
And, but something very important to me is always leave a positive message. So either my blog post or my social media post, I try to make people feel good, happy, and inspired in some way. And show them something that hopefully they haven't seen.
Ah, that's beautiful. Yeah, I feel that generosity can be really a way to be successful in business, and it's kind of what you're saying, like generosity with the words, providing positive messages to people, generosity with the pictures, providing things that are pleasurable for people to look at, and just always trying to help others. That helps your business. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. And that helps your soul as well. You know, it's just good on every level. I think it's very important to always have other people in mind. Like, think about the people that are watching you, the people that are interacting with you, your friends. You know, they say charity starts at home. Be nice to your friends, be nice to your family as well. And I feel that comes a long way as well in work, because you will be perceived as genuine. I think a lot of times when I've gotten work, I go to an event or a meeting and I just get along really well with the PR, so whoever it is, and they're like, "Oh, Whitney, you're so down to earth," and I'm like, "Well, thank you," but I'm like, why not? Who wouldn't be down to earth? You know, whatever it is that you do, it's important to remember we're only here for a limited time, and we're all the same at the end of the day, whatever it is that we do. Or
Yeah. Wow.
Be nice.
It's really cool to meet an influencer like yourself who is so grounded and true to herself.
Thank you.
So that's really awesome.
Thanks.
And what kind of ambitions do you have over the next, say, 5 years? Where do you see your business going and growing?
Yeah. Well, one thing I really like is doing things like these, things that help the world. So I always, since I was little, I wanted to change the world in whatever way I could, or help the world. Like, I want to be able to do more charity work and inspire other people in any possible way I can help. And regarding like goals, I would love to write a book. I hope I get to do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you? Wow.
Yeah.
No, please go ahead.
No, and so I studied fashion design, and I want to pursue that as well. I'm doing a collaboration that's coming out in like 2 weeks, and I can't wait to tell you. I'm so excited.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, Whitney, thank you for your time and
you for
your
having
wise
me.
words. I'm sure a lot of people really appreciate the advice. So, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Thanks,
such a
Dave, for
sweet
inviting
person.
me. Oh, thank you. And thank you guys for watching. It was lovely to meet you, and keep supporting and watching Karma Tribe. Love you. Bye.
Thanks for coming, Whitney. Ah, what an inspiration that girl is. Jackie, why don't you come back on down?
Coming in. Hey guys.
What did you think there?
Wow, I'm blissing out on every level. That was beautiful. I feel like I just became more wise. Honestly, I really do. And I love the point she made about going back to your childhood selves. A lot of times that's the most pure being that's inside of, no censor, no kind of like worries about what society thinks about you. Kids are the perfect example of that, man. So if we just think about what did we love doing as a kid, maybe we've moved away from that as an adult, but go back, man.
Exactly.
Think about it.
And I think that relates to having fun, because when you have fun, you return to that childlike state, and people don't make enough time for fun. And I have my own thing in my mind, which is hard work and celebration and gratitude and fun. And I try to have those every day, and I think it just keeps me going with a motor that never dies, because having fun is a great motivator.
Agreed. And reward yourself, right? Celebrate. You taught me this, actually. Celebrate the small victories, you know? Even if you accomplish something so small in your day, reward yourself, you know? And then that's just going to blossom into just a positive life, in my opinion. So, heck yes.
Now, if you're just joining us now, thank you so much for being with us. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Una. And we're from the Karma Tribe Project. We have a website, karmatribe.com, where you can offer and request free services with generous people around the world. And Jackie, what time is it now?
I think it's favorite time, Dave.
Yeah.
Woo! So at this part of our show, we like to expose some of the favors that are active right now on Karma Tribe. It turns out that every week we have an abundance of new favors being offered, and we have to share them with you.
Exactly.
So,
and the project is growing and growing and growing, and so now we're getting so many new favors per week that we're able to provide you with the freshest of the fresh.
yes.
So guys,
100%.
take advantage of these favors.
Absolutely. And I just want to say thank you for all the hearts and the likes, and they're all shooting across the screen. Extremely nice. Thank you for interacting with us,
Good morning,
everybody.
Hector. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning,
Hector's
everybody.
a guy I used to play rugby with 10 years ago, so it's amazing
Fantastic.
to reconnect with old friends.
I love it. I love it. People from all around the world. Well, speaking of all around the world, these favors that we're about to offer are all available, Dave, online, as well as in person, most of them. So don't feel limited when you hear these favors in the location, because all of these are available online. You can aprovechar, take advantage of these awesome favors, no matter where you are.
Carpe favor.
favor.
Seize the favor.
Yes. First up, we have a request from Kevin George in Doha, Qatar. Whoa. On the lookout for new business ideas. He says, I'm looking for new business ideas to implement as a startup in the Middle East. Thanks. Woo.
Wow, very interesting.
Ooh.
Oh, I just think it's so cool. People throwing out requests and intentions and basically opening the doorway through Karma Tribe Project to meet new people and get new ideas. And this guy from Qatar, Middle East.
Yep.
I don't know how he found out about the project, but that's amazing.
It's fantastic. And I also like the request, too. It's really broad. Kind of goes along with our topic for today. What's your passion? Do you want to make it a business? Talk to this guy.
Exactly.
Hey, loving it.
Next, we have... Okay. Here we have an offer from Seri Pigari. It's an online offer. No location disclosed here. He says, teach you hydroponics. I have been working with hydroponics for some time, and I would like to help others to enjoy it as much as me.
Wow. Fantastic.
Absolutely beautiful. Another person sharing their passion with the world and trying to spread positivity and knowledge.
Learn it online, guys. Take advantage of that. Sounds like a guru.
Yeah. Hydroponics, that could really help your vegetables.
Absolutely. All right. Next up, we have an offer from Karen Quesada from San Carlos, Costa Rica. And she's offering touristic orientation of San Carlos, Costa Rica. She says, I offer you a description and information on tourist places. Amazing. Costa Rica, there's so many beautiful places to explore and and maybe live, and I don't know, like we have a really diverse kind of landscape. Mountains, we've got rivers, lakes, ocean, beaches, and everything like that. So some advice could really do you good.
Yeah, I've heard San Carlos is a beautiful place.
So have I.
I might seize that favor.
Yeah, can I come with?
For sure. Next. Ooh, here we have a request from Nicole Huguenin in Denver, Colorado for Spanish conversation. I would love to speak Spanish for 30 minutes per week with a native Spanish speaker.
Ooh. I know there are tons of people out there watching that could totally help this person out, Nicole, with Spanish speaking. A half an hour a week or so. I mean, just have a nice conversation. Meet a new friend. Why not?
And I know Nicole, and she's an amazing woman with an absolutely amazing project. So, yeah, it's really cool, this opportunity to connect with her.
Awesome. Amazing.
Wonderful. The vibes are just flowing like a...
The vibes are pouring in. Like an aguacero.
Like a Brazilian monsoon.
Next, we have an offer by Liz, and it's an online offer. She's offering photo editing. This is cool.
Yeah.
Need a photo brightened, sharpened, clarified, cropped, or resized? My favor is to improve any digital photo. Psh,
Wow.
awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
That's really cool.
Yes.
Bueno. Next. Ooh, okay. We have a request here from Arturo in San Jose, Costa Rica, in person or online, music lessons. He says, if there's anyone who could teach me how to play the guitar or to sing, it would be just amazing.
Love it. Music, bring music into a life, people. Come on, that's awesome. Music is pure bliss, speaks to the soul.
And I'm sure that if you like playing guitar, if you like singing, it would probably be a pleasure for you to share this with Arturo. So, another win-win situation.
100%. 100%. Wow, beautiful. Arturo, we hope you get that.
I want to just interject here and say that I learned how to play guitar in college, and similar to learning Spanish, it's one of the top life accomplishments. It just opens up a whole new dimension in yourself. So, good for you, Arturo, for putting that request out there. And
yeah. Blessings to you. I think Daniel is saying that he could teach both of those things. I'm
Spanish
not sure.
and music. Wow,
Spanish
cool.
and music. Hey, hook it up on Karma Tribe, brother. Why not? Next, we have a request by E. Di Michel from New Orleans, Louisiana.
I think it's, hold on, Jackie, I think it's pronounced Nolans.
Nolans. This is from Nolans. Oh my God. New Orleans. Wow. I love that place. For WordPress Help. He's requesting WordPress Help. I would love to get some help on how to use WordPress and customize my site. Cool.
Yeah.
I know there's someone out there that can help us.
Oh, yeah. And in fact, there are some people offering that on Karma Tribe. But good for you, E.D. Michelle, for throwing the request out there. And I actually know who this girl is, and she's a very sweet girl. And so hopefully someone can help her with her website.
Definitely. Bliss.
Bliss and bless. Okay, last but not least, for our favors of the day, what do we have here, Jackie? Ooh, we have an offer from Arual in Bogota, Colombia, offering dance lessons.
Ooh.
Colombian rhythms, ritmos colombianos. Ay, ay, ay. In person or online.
Cumbia.
Have you ever wanted to learn Colombian dancing?
Yes! All of a sudden I do. Yeah, I do actually. I mean, I think in Colombia they do mucha cumbia, bachata. And yes, that definitely speaks to my soul. I love that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone knows how to move their things quite like a Colombian does. And so this is a great opportunity. So,
fantastic,
seize
guys.
the favor, my friends.
You know, I really like exposing these favors, Dave, because you get kind of a taste of the variety that's available on our website, karmatribe.com. Definitely check it out if you guys haven't checked it out. A world of opportunities is available to you, and you must see it. Aprovechen, por favor. Buenísimo. And it's so nice to see like these people every week coming with new gifts.
Yeah, and hearing stories of how people have helped each other, and there's all kinds of magic happening through there. I had a peek in the database, and a lot of messages are flying around. Now we have people from over 33 countries on Karma Tribe. We're almost at 1,700 users.
Whoa.
And yeah, so if you want to help us, invite a friend, invite a nice person that you know who is open to helping others and getting help, and who's who's ready to live on the next level.
Absolutely. It's
Invite
a movement.
them into the project.
Yeah, invite people into this project. Invite people into the movement. You will be so surprised on how amazing it makes you feel to give and receive without the exchange of money. So we are just, a marketplace of free goods and services. We're all about, living in a better way, having a more enriched lifestyle without the exchange of money. And it's so liberating, and it's such an honor to be part of this project.
Yeah.
It feels so good.
Well, I'm blissing out a little bit here, Jackie. Well,
Me too.
quite a lot, actually. But I think sadly we've come to the tail end of our show. And thank you, Jackie, for spreading so much positivity over the internet. I get so many messages saying, wow, Jackie is amazing. She sends out such positive vibes on the show. She's so charismatic. So I'm so thankful that you're leading the show with me, Jackie.
It's a pleasure, and thank you guys all for the positivity. Thank you for the love that you're sending in the comments.
Yeah.
And the hearts and everything. And seriously, it's from the corazon, 100% from my heart. So enjoy your day.
Have a fantastic
Bliss
day.
out. Happy Sunday.
Hug
Enjoy
someone.
it. Hug someone. Compliment someone.
And
Be happy.
We'll
Smile.
We'll see you next week on
See you
Sunday
next
morning. Goodbye, my friends.
Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.